Hey, so yesterday I announced the official release date of My Symphony Part 4, and with that, while the implications are not clear, that is also technically the end date of this whole project. Now, I think in the director's note, the second to last one, I kind of talked about my whole my journey with the whole end dates for Project Phillips. There was one New Year's, there was one before that, the 100-day mark. Um, but honestly, it's been a journey, and I think while I don't, here's the problem. If I say I don't think I can make the due date or the end date, right, I'm not going to make it. However, if I say I'm going to make it, then I'm going to do something that's going to make it at least eventually. So if I don't make it that day, it may be the next day or the day after that. So that's the official end date of, not the official end date. That's when My Symphony Part 4 comes out. Then you'll probably have a director's note. Then you'll probably have a closing thing. But it's weird. It's really one last go at this project. I know that I've been kind of disciplined with this whole episode a day thing. Yet I do think as I continue to go into the next stage of my life and explore new things like research and just new new things in general, college research, different stuff, I think it's time to press pause on the recording and take upon another thing, right? I do know that I'm capable of infinite things as anyone is. However, I have to put that focus into those infinite things. So I'd rather choose at least 3 or 5 things. I think it's time for Project Phillips to take a backseat. It definitely has. The goal of I can't speak. The goal of Project Phillips really was always to show that no matter where I end up, this is like a this is like a trail map. So it's not impossible. Like if I want to end up somewhere where someone says, "Hey, that's impossible to get there," and then do this project, they can say, "Oh, actually, this is what he did," and he's like, it's not impossible, because that was something I always struggled with when I saw greatness. I was like, not greatness, but like someone who did what I wanted to do. There was just always this doubt that what they did was impossible for anyone to do, and I want to disprove that. But I think I've showed enough of my journey, in a sense, to give a confident answer to that question, or a confident rebuttal to that "it's impossible" statement. So yeah, I'm ready. This is really the last go. On a more pessimistic, less optimistic note, I guess, I do think if I were to fail this last go, it would only be a matter of time where I would just stop uploading. Now, that hasn't been the case, and it's actually crazy this thing has gone on for this long, because really, I was scared it wasn't going to go on for this long. I actually have an interview soon enough with a great friend of mine. But I remember there was another friend who was telling me how he did this project and then he stopped after a certain amount of time. I remember, I think that was before. No, I was already past the amount of time he stopped. I was like, dang, I can't keep this up for 100 days. And now I'm here. But I do think at some point, it's not going to be burnout, but it's going to be an acknowledgement that I don't know how to end it. And then I'm just going to have to probably pick up that camera, and stop the project on an unsatisfactory note, which I don't want to do. But yeah, I don't want to end on a pessimistic note, so I'm just gonna move a bit forward. So currently, I'm on my beach week. It's so amazing. I think one of my biggest regrets with this year was that I wasn't able to hang out with friends as much as I wanted to. Right? And I know that's not what school is about. That's not what life is necessarily about. But I do think I talked about on my birthday episode. One of the most important things is the connections you make, and I think actually nurturing those connections, like living in them, is something you have to do. So I'm taking an opportunity here. Right now, I believe they're downstairs listening to musical songs or something like that, and then we just made we had a Taco Tuesday thing. We didn't even know it was Taco Tuesday. We just had tacos, and everyone cooked. It was really nice. Evan and Zach did the most cooking. Well, they did the most cooking, but everyone did something. I have to head out now, but I'm excited. This is one last go at Project Phillips. That's it. Have a great day.